Oh, hey. Good to see you. We got the NFL Week 16 slate. Happy hour pick'ems. Let's fucking get to it, boy. What is going on, guys? My name is Jack Duffy, and welcome to the Happy Hour Sports Network. This is the Happy Hour Pick'em. So this is basically the Week 16 NFL picks presented by yours truly. Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. We appreciate it. We're going to be doing so much. We have a new show coming out, the Happy Hour Sports Show. We are super excited for this. We are going to talk everything from the NFL to the NHL to baseball to soccer to F1 to NASCAR. We're going to talk all things sports. We are a bunch of sports nerds. We love it. We are passionate about it. And I can't wait to just get started. Let's talk sports, boys. Let's get into it, though. Happy hour, pick'ems. Grab your drinks, grab your zins. Let's pick some football games. Is this the best weekend of football, possibly? I mean, we had a banger Thursday night. I hit a parlay Thursday night, boys. I'm happy. I forgot that I put the parlay in on Tuesday. It hit. I woke up. I checked my DraftKings. There it is. And I'm like, oh, would you look at that? Christmas fucking came early, boys. Let's get into this week. Banger of a kickoff on Thursday night, man. Controversial ending to that game. Was it a 2-point conversion? Was it not? Was it a forward pass? Was it not? My personal opinion, it wasn't. But not here or there. You tell me in the comments what you guys thought, especially you Seahawks and Rams fans. Let me know what you thought. I have a feeling of which way you guys are going to go with that. But let's get into this. Pick them down below in the comments. Let's go. So let's kick things off. Let's go with my birds at Commanders. So yes, I am an Eagles fan. I was born and raised in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia. I've been an Eagles fan forever. I've been a Flyers fan forever. I've been a Phillies fan forever. Haven't really gotten to basketball much other than the Allen Iverson days with the Sixers, but that's okay. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. Maybe I will get into basketball. Help me get into basketball, please. I need help with it because I just cannot get into it. And I need somebody to tell me, is it worth getting into? Please, tell me. Please. Thank you. So, Birds, Commanders, let's talk this. I'm going to be unbiased. I'm going to be unbiased. Fuck that. I'm not going to be unbiased. I'm going full biased. Birds get another comeback game. They get another get-right game against the Commanders. They clinch the division. They win by 14. I'm going 14. I know that that's a lot of points. We just blew out the Raiders. The Commanders aren't that much better. Jaden Daniels obviously not playing in this game. Our boy Zach Ertz. I'm still rooting for you, Zach. I was so devastated when he got hurt. I hope he comes back. I hope he has a speedy recovery, man, because he did so much for the Eagles. And even though he was on the Commanders, I was still rooting for that man. Thank you, Zach, for everything you've done for the Eagles and the NFL. You are awesome if this is your last rodeo, but I hope it is not. I hope you come back stronger. That being said, the Commanders have a ton of injuries. The Eagles are healthy. Maybe the offense is clicking. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Please, God, don't let me be angry tomorrow. Please. I'm going Eagles, though. So, possibly the game of the week. This is a game that I've actually been really looking forward to all week. Bears-Packers. Bloodbath. Rivalry. December football. This is what dreams are made. This is what fucking Lizzie McGuire was singing about all those years ago when we were kids. You know, this is what dreams were made of. Bears, Packers, cold weather football. Let's fucking go, boys. That being said, I do like Caleb Williams and everything the Bears have going on. Their defense is so good at stealing the ball from other teams. It's really kind of crazy how often they do it. Caleb Williams is starting to look like what was promised coming out of the draft. Ben Johnson's got them cooking. However, I do think Green Bay does get a bounce back game after losing to the Broncos last week. This is a huge game, and I've been going back and forth of who I'm picking, truthfully. It's going to be a close one. It might be a field goal kind of game to win it all. I'm going Packers, though. Chargers at Cowboys. So this, again, I'm going to try to, here's the thing about being an Eagles fan. We get a lot of shit because I know maybe, all right, well, I started out the show, or I started out this video saying I was going to be biased toward the Eagles. I know it was a joke. Okay, I promise. Go Birds. But I promise it was a joke. I am a lover of football. who happens to be an Eagles fan, okay? I like watching good football. I love when the Cowboys are good and the Eagles are good. I love when the Cowboys are good and the Commanders and the Eagles are good. It makes watching games fun. Even when we lose, we lost to a good team. That being said, Dallas's defense is ass. Like straight up dog shit. And they've really been dog shit the last few weeks. Their offense is Super Bowl caliber. What is going on, Jerry? Seriously, what is happening in Dallas? I need it. There has to be a study done. How can a defense, I know how actually, they spend way too much money on their offense, but neither here or there, okay? Figure it out. Get some good defensive players in the draft, please. I want the Dallas Cowboys to be good and make it fun again, even though we blew a 21-point lead to you guys. You played really well in that game. I'll give it to you. Or we just played really, really shitty. I don't know. I think we just played really, really shitty. But either way, the Chargers look decent. They got Hampton back. That's a big boost to their offense. Obviously, Justin Herbert's still dealing with that hand injury. This is a toss-up kind of game. I'm going Chargers, though. I'm running with the hot team. Dallas doesn't really have much to play for. They've basically been eliminated from the playoffs. If we win this weekend, they're done. It's over. They have to win out. We have to lose out for them to even have a chance to win the division. That's asking a lot since we played the Commanders twice. There's not a lot. If you watch Hard Knocks, though, they are having the time of their fucking lives. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know how to handle this. I'm going Chargers, though. Vikings at Giants. So here's the deal, okay? I said in August, even July, I said Jackson Dart is going to be a stud in this league. I said it to Rick. I said it to my buddy Rick. I said it to my buddy Randy. He is going to be a stud in this league. And he is. He's going to be. With Scadaboo next to him, that injury has hurt them so much. And obviously the injury to Malik Neighbors, that's huge too. But when he had Scadaboo, man, they were cooking. They were cooking. They looked great. Unfortunately, it was a horrific injury. Of course, it was against the Eagles. It was horrible to see. I wish that Scadaboo was still playing because I love watching that man play football. I'm going with the Vikings, though. I can't pick the Giants. Their defense has just been so bad this year. I cannot go. But J.J. McCarthy has also been, I'm really good, but I'm really not. I don't know what to think, man. These games are so tough to pick, but I'm going the Vikings. I got to stay true to my heart. I'm going Vikings. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going Vikings. Bengals at Dolphins. This is a game that Joe Burrow could either give the middle finger to the Bengals or he could basically say to the Bengals, hey, this is why you drafted me and paid Jamar Chase and paid T. Higgins, okay? Get me a good offensive line so I'm not on my ass all the time and getting injured all the time. And get me a defense that's competent. Like, just get me those things. We could win a Super Bowl. It's that fucking simple. That's what could happen this weekend against the Dolphins. Or Burrow can just say, fuck it, I'm not playing this game. Like, fuck it. One of my foot's already out the door. Like, I'm already looking for a new team. Either one could happen. Either way, the Dolphins obviously benching Tua. That could go also either way with the Dolphins rally around the backup quarterback, or the Dolphins could just shit the bed like they have been. I think the Bengals do win this game. It's going to be a close, boring game. I got the Bengals winning. Let's keep this train moving. We got a huge game in the NFC South. This is huge. Whoever wins this game wins the division, basically. Panthers have looked good of late. The Bucks, I don't know what the hell's going on in Tampa Bay. I truly have no idea. I watched that Falcons game and I was like, what the fuck? What just happened? Well, you lost to the Falcons? What? I thought you guys were going to be like Super Bowl contenders this year. What the hell is going on in Tampa Bay? Baker looks like he's injured. He's playing through an injury. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't like where they're at currently. And I'm really kind of rooting for Bryce Young. I'm going Panthers to win this game. Not by a lot, but I do think they win. Another meaningless football game, Jets at Saints. Saints. I'm going Saints. This is a game that doesn't really matter. Both teams are pretty much ass. Saints have been less ass. So I'm going Saints. Bills at Browns. So this could be the game where Myles Garrett gets the sack record, I believe. Let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty positive this is the game where Myles Garrett could break the sack record for a season. I hope he gets it. He is a stud of a player. I actually, in my fantasy league, have picked up the Browns midway through the season because their defense has been solid. Their offense has been ass. Like, they have not been good. Shador, I think they should have started him earlier in the season, let him get more comfortable with the offense. Maybe the coach stopped having a feud with him. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but Shador's going to make rookie mistakes. He's a rookie. He makes mistakes. But his offense isn't great. That's the problem. But Josh Allen's playing like Superman. He's playing like the Josh Allen Superman that we all know and fear. He's basically carrying this team to the Super Bowl, playing again at an MVP level. James Cook is possibly the best running back in the league, if not the best running back in the league. I think the Bills win by a good margin. Kansas City at Tennessee. This is what I don't know what to say about this game, man. It sucks that Patrick Mahomes got hurt. I'm an Eagles fan, so playing against him in 2 Super Bowls, it's annoying when he wins all the time, but you never want to see a player get hurt. Same feelings go with what happened to Michael Parsons. You never want to see a player tear his ACL or get any kind of injury that basically cuts their season done, No one ever wants to see that. Gardner Minshew at least has been there. He's a competent backup. Cam Ward wants to be in meetings with the coaches, the new hires for the Tennessee head coach, which is weird. Not really sure, but Tennessee sucks. They're possibly the worst team in the league other than maybe the Raiders. I got Kansas City winning by maybe, let's say 3. This is the game. This next game is like, it's one of those kind of, if you would have asked me back in September, do you think the Jags versus Broncos week 16 is going to matter? I would have been like, no, absolutely not. Why would you think that? Like, both teams are not really that great. They're like middle of the pack. They're not going to be much. Jacksonville's good. Like, they're good. Like, they're scary good. Trevor Lawrence is cooking. ETN's looking great. Their defense looks solid. The Broncos have cooked all year. Like, they win when they need to win. In the fourth quarter, they come back and they put up a boatload of points, and their defense stops people. This is going to be a good game. Like, this is one of those games that's like, I never expected Jacksonville and Denver to be like, oh, shit, this is huge. This is a big game. I've been kind of going back and forth. I really like where Jacksonville's at, but I do think Denver is possibly the second to maybe first place team in the entire league. They've been playing so well. Bo Nix seems to finally be coming into his own. Their defense is stout. They're really good at stopping and getting the ball, like turning the ball over. I'm going Denver. I like this game a lot. It's going to be a fun watch, but I think Denver does pull out a very close victory against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, Arizona, what's going on? Are you guys just tanking? Like, is you guys are just done? Like, you just said, fuck it. We're calling it quits. Fuck it. Once Kyler got benched, it's like, our season's over. We'll get the best draft pick. Maybe. We'll see. I don't really know. It's kind of just a boring thing to happen. I hate when teams do it, but they're doing it, and they're losing by like 20 points every single game. Falcons win this game. Easy. Going into the next game, this is possibly the easiest pick of the week, and I'm not going to really talk about it too much. You get the best defense in the league, possibly ever, going against possibly the worst offense in the league. The Raiders put up 75 total yards against the Eagles. Okay, we have a pretty decent defense. The Texans have the best defense, like possibly of all time. This is going to be a blowout. They could win by 40 points. Like, straight up, they could win by 40 points. This could be scary. Texans. I mean, come on. Steelers at Lions. So this is another game that's kind of weird. It's just a weird one because both teams have been extremely inconsistent this year. Sometimes Detroit looks like a Super Bowl caliber team, and other times they look like middle of the pack, like they don't know what they're doing. Their defense has not looked great this year. They have not looked the same. Their offense has either put up 30-plus points or they've dropped like 10. I'm not really sure what to make of them. Jared Goff looks flustered. He doesn't really know. Jamar Gibbs is still a stud. He's basically carrying their entire team. But on the flip side, you have the Steelers who some games you get Aaron Rodgers MVP Green Bay era, and other times you get the 40-year-old quarterback. And their defense hasn't been what it was supposed to be. Obviously now with TJ Watt being out, and that's an unfortunate situation. I don't know what to make of this game. I really don't. I like the Steelers and I like the Lions. I want them to be good because it makes for a good watch, but I do think the Steelers do win this game. I really do. I don't like where the Lions defense is at, where they're giving up so many points. I don't think their offense can keep up the way they did last year in these shootout style games. I like the Steelers to win. I think by a touchdown. I really do. I think the Steelers win this game. Pats at Ravens. So Drake May. This guy's a stud. Their offense is firing on all. Travion Henderson he's a monster. Like, he is a straight up monster. I have him on my fantasy team. The dude's a stud. Like, he is so freaking good. Their offensive line is solid. Their defense is solid. The Ravens have not been what they were. Derrick Henry doesn't look like the same guy. Lamar doesn't look like the same guy. I don't know if Lamar's bad on injury. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens. Their defense haven't looked good. I'm going with the Pats, mainly because they're just the better team. Straight up, they're just the better team. And I think this is going to be a huge game for them because they're still fighting for that 1 seed. So this is a big game for the Pats. I think they win this one by a touchdown. So to wrap up the week, we got the 49ers in Indy, the Phillip Rivers show. You know, I like the story, man. I love the story. I love Phillip Rivers. He is a stud for coming back after 5 years of not playing football. He was slinging it last week, man. He looked decent. He looked good. But you're playing Brock Purdy and CMC. I just don't see how Indy can beat them. They're too good. CMC probably scores 2 touchdowns in this game. If they can get Kittle going, it could be scary for Indy, truthfully. But Indy's defense is very good. They kept them in that game last weekend against Seattle. But I have to go with the 49ers here to wrap up the week. So, all right, boys, so that wraps up my picks for Week 16. Thank you guys so much for checking out our channel. We have so many things coming on this channel with the Happy Hour Sports Show launching next Thursday. We are super excited. We are just a bunch of guys who love talking sports, who love popping zins, who love drinking beer. We talk like normal people, not just, we need to talk like this, like analysts. Fuck that. We talk like boys, man. We talk with the boys. We talk about sports. We love what we love, and we like talking about it. So if you guys feel the same, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We really do appreciate it. Leave a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Leave your picks down below.